Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to GratiTuesday. And so today we are going to be working in our gratitude album, my gratitude album. Whatever your album's called is perfectly fine. But my album is this 6x8 album. Okay, and I'm excited because I am actually enjoying more scrapbooking because of this, and I hope you are too. So today we are going to be continuing with the Memories and More. Today is the day, Memories and More kit. So these cards, okay, are available in the annual catalog. I think they're the annual catalog, yeah. And you get so many cards. You get over 50 cards total. You get 3x4 cards, 4x6 cards. You also get some stickers. And it's very useful for card making or scrapbooking. So I have my camera turned a different way today. I actually have it turned horizontally. I've had some people say when they watch it on YouTube that if I do it portrait style, it's skinny. So I'm hoping that this maybe will make it more user-friendly. We're going to try it. If not, I'll go back to the old way. So let's get started today. I'm going to be doing another page in the album. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera down. See how this works. Might work. I see a lot of color on here. Okay, so my album is I have the pages, right? The Memories and More pages in here, and the one that I'm going to pick today, so this is actually 03 of the I'm doing these weekly, so this is the third week, so I'm calling it 03. This was actually the first week that I did some scrapbooking on 3 of the cards, and then this was last week's, and this was a full page, so I could show you the difference between using the cards and using some of your product that maybe you already have on hand. Okay, so let's take this out. We're going to be working in this one. So what this has is 4 separate slots for 4 3x4 cards. And I'm just going to show you, I'm actually going to do some Christmas Christmas photos and talk a little bit about things that I'm grateful for through the holidays. So the cards that I chose out of that pack, I chose this one, and this one. Okay, and you're thinking, that's not going to work because this is 2 separate. Okay, I'm going to cut this in half. So this is 4x6, and I'm going to make these actually 2 cards. So I'm just going to cut this in half. Okay, so now I have the 2 cards that will fit. This is actually going to be my journaling. And what I love about these pages is that you can move things around. So when I start out, I'll just slip them in these slots, but later on I may end up, changing them up depending on how they turn out. So the way I look at it is they are just little miniature cards, or, I can decorate them any way I want. I can go as crazy or as simple. I can stamp on them. I can, journal on them. It's just whatever you like. And as I said before, you could make this a recipe book. So you could actually, all your recipes could go in here. So you don't have to do a journal, a photo journal. It could be anything. Okay. So let's start with this card. Okay. So this is the first card I'm going to do. I'm actually going to show you the picture that my idea was on this. My idea on this one was I have this little photo of my grandsons on Christmas Eve at church. And I have a little Canon selfie printer, so I can print these small, right? So I love that little printer. If you're interested in how that works, just let me know. And then what I did was I wanted to put a border. So I did cut out from the scallop contours this little cherry cobbler cardstock border. So the first thing I'm going to do is just adhere these together. Sometimes the adhesive doesn't like to stick to the backs of photos, but that worked out fine. Okay, so this is going to layer inside of here. Okay, and then even though this is not a Christmas kit, right? This is not a Christmas Memories and More kit. There is a Christmas one that was out. You can make this Christmassy. So what I'm going to do now is I am just going to take my water painter and some cherry cobbler ink. And since this is already printed, I'm just going to add a little color. I haven't used this water painter in a while. I can see it's dry. There it comes. The water's coming down now. There we go. Come on, water. I know you're in there. There we go. Okay. I'm making a little water palette, little color palette. Okay, and it's going to go a little crazy when I put this on, but I'm actually just going to add a little bit of color. I'm not going to color all of these, right? Most of them are going to get covered up with the photo. And I'm just going to do it kind of artsy. I'm not going to try to stay in the lines perfectly because that would just be crazy time consuming. So you see, I'm just going to do a lot of these that show. And, you know, like I did last time, you can use, you can certainly use different mediums. You can use sponging. You can use your blender brushes. You can just use your daubers. Easy peasy, however you want to do it. Or you can just leave it plain. A lot of people like black and white. I like black and white, actually. But for Christmas, I thought it'd be kind of nice to do it this way. So it's so fun to preserve your memories. And a lot of times we think, I don't know, I'll never forget. I'll never forget, you know, all the fun we had or whatever. But surprisingly enough, yes, you do. And I am so guilty of that. I find myself, just a little note here. I find myself thinking back, you know, what year was that we did that? Or what year, you know, what year did we, you know, see this or that at the show? And it's just crazy how your memory fades quickly. And with kids, I don't know, kids make it even harder because time flies and they change and you don't have the memories that you look back and you're like, oh, that's a cute photo. I wonder when that was taken. Hello. Maybe it's just me, but as I get older, harder and harder for me to remember things. Okay. Perfect. Oh, one more over here. Okay. So you can see I didn't color in like every single little thing. Okay. Now to clean your aqua painter, just want to squeeze a little water and take the color off. Actually, it works really good if you have a paper towel and you can blot it off. But I don't have a paper towel handy. Okay. So for now, it's looking good. I thought it would be really pretty to add a little gold. So we have some gold foil here, and I thought it would be really pretty to add this somewhere. Either behind the photo or off to the side. Let's see. Ooh, I kind of like it right there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to add some gold like that. And then I'm going to add the photo. Now you can pop this photo up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it flat for my album. Okay, so I have one card done. I could add some embellishments. I don't over embellish because that makes the album thicker. So I think I'm just going to go with that one. Okay, the next card. This is a garden green. It tells you the colors that are in here. And I like this side with all the little cute little highs, but I like this side for Christmas. And so with this one, I am going to do a little stamping. And I have a Christmas set here. It's called Christmas to Remember. And I'm just going to stamp this, may this be a Christmas to remember and cherish. So I need to find that. And a block, which would be nice because I don't have a block right here. And I'm going to use Garden Green ink. And I'm just going to stamp this. I haven't used Garden Green lately. Hopefully my pad is inked up. Guess I'm going to find out, right? Oh, good. Oh, you know what? The C didn't come across. Let's flip that over. The C did not stamp. Ink on my fingers. Let's try that one more time. Better. Got Christmas, the full Christmas. Okay. So now I have a little piece of cherry cobbler here. So I'm going with the Garden Green cherry cobbler theme. You don't have to do that, right? You can do any, mix them up. I'm just going to put a little edge on that. And then before I glue this down, I thought it'd be kind of cute to use a punch. I don't know if you have this punch. It's called Evergreen Border. And Evergreen Border, I think was, I'm not even sure if it's still current. It may be retired. I think it might be retired now. But I have a piece of gold, and I am going to punch this out of gold foil, kind of staying with the gold theme. Okay, so you're getting some Christmas trees now. So now I'm going to put this in and punch a few more. See how that worked. Oh yeah, see how cute that is? Okay. All right, so now I just want to attach that, and I think I'm going to use liquid glue to attach this. Liquid glue is awesome, but can also be dangerous if you overuse it. We had this discussion at club. A lot of people like liquid glue, but yet you have to really almost learn not to be too crazy with it. Okay, so I'm just going to glue that down. Turn that off. And then I have this. Now I can do it this way, or I can just do it straight. I think I'm just going to do it straight. Okay. So there is card number 2. So I have 2 cards done now. Okay. So now I have these. And this was a card that I cut in half. This I'm going to keep for journaling so I can talk about the event. Okay, so I'm going to really leave that one simple. But this one, I actually want to put another photo. And sometime back, a friend gave me a Christmas tree charcuterie board. And obviously it's just for the holidays. And so this year I actually made a fruit charcuterie board. So my grandsons love, love, love fruit. And I put the little happy birthday. It's a blinking happy birthday. So I put that at the top because it's Jesus's birthday. So I put that at the top, and then I put all these different fruits on it, and they loved it. They actually, devoured the fruit. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on a little piece of Garden Green cardstock. It's got a very thin border. Put that on there. There we go. Okay, so that's ready to go, but this definitely needs something, this card. And so I have a stamp set called Christmas Season. And this is in the annual catalog. I think it's still around. And so I'm going to do a little stamping on here to make the card cute. just as a background. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use soft suede and garden green and cherry cobbler ink. And I'm actually going to do a little stamping here to make this background. So you see, it's just like a card, guys. It's so easy. So this has the large and small pine cones. So I'm going to do the small pine cone. And I am actually going to stamp this one first. Like that. And then I'm going to come back with and stamp off. This is an awesome stamp set, by the way. I used it a lot. And then I think that's all of the pine cones I'm going to do. But I have the leaves and this sprig of pine. And so I'm going to stamp that. It's dangerous having 3 stamp pads open like that right in front of me. Because, let's see how that's going to work. It's not really going to work with 2 pine cones. Okay, I'm not going to do the pine. I'm not going to do the sprig. I think I'm just going to do the leaves coming up the side. Okay, and then I feel like I really, really want to use that, but I'm not going to. And then I've got some of these berries. So I'm going to do that in cherry cobbler. See the berries up there. And I'll do a few berries down here. Okay. So really that's enough, I think. Because when I add this, some of that's going to get covered up anyway. So I have to kind of decide where I'm going to put my focal point on my photo. I want to put it in the center. I'm kind of a center person. I don't know why. And I'm not a stagger person. I kind of like all my stuff just straight, but I think maybe I'll just put it right in the center. So what I'm going to do now is put all the cards in the sleeves, and then I will journal about the event. Okay, and I can put this card wherever I want. I'll probably, since these 2 don't have any photos, I'll probably keep those across like diagonal, and then these 2 here. And that really isn't garden green, that 365, but you know, it's close enough. I think I like it enough. Okay, so I'm just going to slide these in to the sleeves. And the cool thing about the sleeves is this, you have the backs, right? So after you do one side, I can continue with Christmas on the back, or I can change it up and do New Year's, you know, if there was snow, or there wasn't snow this year for Christmas, but if there had been, I could do, you know, on the back, I could do the cards on the back. I could put different cards in for that. Okay. So there is my page for the day. I hope you're enjoying a little scrapbooking. I'm still doing cards on Friday, and I know you all love cards. I love cards. I am a card maker. I do not deny that I love cards. However, I thought it would be fun to change it up a little bit and just do some scrapbooking. And, you know, I have a lot to be grateful for. I'm sure you do too. And hopefully we'll continue this for a while and see how it goes. I will continue scrapbooking for sure, but whether I keep doing the videos is kind of up to you guys. My name's Trevis Bossler. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri, and I would appreciate it if you would like or share my videos. That helps me reach more viewers and build my business. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a great one, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.